Hello everybody and welcome back to the Waystone. My name is Naragath, and in the last episode we got this llama sanctuary up and running. We also built this wall, then promptly decided to try to destroy it, and we also got some visitors. Now, what I want to do in today's episode, I've been working over in the base a lot. And I think I kind of want to take a little bit of a break from working in the base. So what I'm thinking is it's time we actually do something over in the Playstone. But first, there's a couple things I need to do before that. First, I want to go to spawn, check my post office box, as well as repair a couple of my tools. So we actually have some tools to work with. So let's head over to spawn real quick, and I'll catch up with you guys in a moment. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So there wasn't anything in the post office box, so I went ahead and repaired my tools. So now here I am heading over to the Playstone. And I don't think I've showed this on camera, so I'll kind of get a quick overview of what's over here. There isn't a lot over here yet, but yeah, sure there's going to be more coming in time. But anyway, we got a roller coaster being built over here. Then we got Buildmonger's horse racetrack. It's looking pretty good. With some teepees and kind of a western feel to it. And then over here we got Waffle 6 King of the Ladder. It's like a King of the Hill type of attraction. It's kind of cool. Then we got the portal building right there, which looks pretty good. And for where I'm gonna be building, it's gonna be right here. And for what I'm gonna put in, I'm gonna put in like an arena, so to speak. And it's not just gonna be just an arena. That'd be too easy. I'm gonna put a bit of redstone into it, and we'll see how this goes. I think it's going to be a lot of fun once I get it working and all that. Going to be a lot of things I need to iron out, but yeah. Essentially, the idea is that it's going to be an arena with 4 different play modes. You can have your standard deathmatch, then you can have a deathmatch plus, a capture the emerald, as I'm going to call it, and the capture the emerald plus. Now, what the plus stands for is adding in a shop system. So that you can buy better weapons and armor than what's initially provided, as well as possibly, I haven't fully decided on this part yet, but possibly activating like various traps throughout the arena, where they're, so you could activate a lava fountain, for a little bit of time, or some fire arrows that come out or something like that. I think stuff like that would be pretty cool. We'll see how well that'll work out once I get the actual redstone going through it. And yeah, I think this is going to be an ambitious project for sure. But at the same time, I think it'll come out really well when it's done. But first things first, what I need to do is I need to level out this area, so it's a little bit easier for me to design the arena. And for what I'm going to be doing today, in addition to leveling this up, because as you can see, I've already started, but I got a little more to go. Go ahead and level that out. And then what I'm going to work on today is the spawn rooms for both sides. Whether I get it all done today, we'll see. There's going to be a lot involved in getting this done. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. And welcome back. So we've got the areas dug out. Whether I made them big enough, I don't know yet. But it definitely sounds like I may have stumbled across a spider spawner nearby. Let's see if we can find it real quick. That's gonna drive me up the wall while I'm working back here. I need to dig this back anyway for the redstone anyway. Don't necessarily need to dig down for the redstone, but hey. Kind of sound like, hey, hello. How you guys doing? See if we can clear that out and light it up real quick. Alright. Try not to die in the process. That'd be kind of nice. Don't you ignore me. I might as well light up more of this cave while I'm at it. Not gonna light up the entire cave, but nothing else will keep at least the mob sounds down to a minimum when you're over in whichever side's spawn room that's gonna be. I think that'll be kind of nice. Instead of just hearing constant spider hissing and all that. And of course I'll check out the chest here in a sec. Okay, good. More torches real quick. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. So we got cat. We'll take the coal, and I could definitely use the iron. Don't really need the saddle. We'll take the iron horse armor. Oh, and I'm sure there's going to be one of you wondering, where's Jerry? He decided to take a little trip, so he'll be back soon. Don't you worry. I totally didn't put him in a chest and forget which chest I put him in. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's go hop back up there. Now go ahead, seal this off. So, like I said, I gotta dig back there for redstone anyway. But the first area I'm gonna work in is over there. I've already set up my redstone box. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do the redstone on camera. There's still some things I need to work out as far as how to do it. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get at least the basics of it. Hello. It's a little people invasion. Go away. I'm getting too close. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and get the basics of the shop put up, or at least one leg of the shop put up. I'm thinking I'm probably going to split the shop up into 3 different parts, so go ahead, get at least one part set up, and then I'll bring you guys back in when that's all done. And you have terrible aim, sir. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. So, I've gone through and I've started decorating this area right here. This is going to be the red side. That's going to be the blue side. I haven't really done much with the blue side except for dug out the room for it. But this is kind of giving me some ideas as I'm going through. Anyway, we got the chest here. I may be moving this so that this is more going to be in the play area. We'll see once I get to that point. But for right now, this works here, so I can test it relatively easily. But anyway, if we head down here, obviously this area right here I'm going to be decorating later. I'm actually going to be waiting to decorate this part until I get the play area pretty much set up the way I want it, so that it's a little bit easier for me to decide how I want to do this. But anyway, we come down here, and we got this room here. This is going to change a bit, but anyway, this is where I temporarily have where the store is going to be set up. And the way I've decided I'm going to do the currency, instead of being, like money, like we know it, it's going to be more like an unlock system. So that, say we put in 4 of the currency, it's going to light up to here, and we can now start dispensing the item that goes here, whatever that's going to be. And we can just keep dispensing it. It's not going to be okay, we bought 1, now we got to deposit 4 more. Reason being is the redstone behind doing that is going to be really complicated, and I started thinking, well, what if you put in, say, like 6, a couple extra currency from, whatever the max is that we have, and, you buy, 1 for 4, how do I deal with that within a reasonable amount of space? That's going to be that's a little more complicated than it might sound like. It's definitely possible, definitely doable, but I'd rather I think it's basically treating this like a progression system for a deathmatch style game is better. As the matches aren't going to be super long, so having like a normal shop system won't be as important. Having the progression system, it's kind of nice. So, but anyway, the other reason for that is I'm thinking that in addition to this wall, I'm also going to change this wall out to a shop as well. So, figuring out, that plus this, yeah, I think the progression system would work out better. So, anyway, as far as the redstone goes for this, right now, it's actually relatively simple. We have a simple counter here, which I'll demonstrate how this works here in a little bit. But anyway, we have a simple counter here that lights up the lights as the hoppers fill up. And over here we have a simple item filter, this is what triggers the counter. So once an item goes in, it will activate that redstone dust, which will activate that repeater, which activates the 2 repeaters. And the reason why I have 2 repeaters is that I have 1 block here that doesn't have redstone on it, and this one that does. And the reason for that is I have all the counter bits right there. So I want them stored here and only dispense when I add an item. And having the dust on top of these, will allow me to easily reset it, which I'll show here in a little bit once I demonstrate how the counter works. But anyway, go ahead and remove those bits. And then if we hop up here, this hopper line right here is from the chest outside there, and it comes along here. We go to the item filter, and then if I happen to put something in here that isn't the currency, it'll hop in there, and I'll probably send it to a chest over there or something. But anyway, we have a clock here. This is to slow down everything that comes into the hoppers so that it more reliably counts. If you put it in too fast, it may count it, but quite often I was having an issue where it would count it, but instead of lighting up the lights sequentially, it would skip one, and then and just move that one forward some. So this is to avoid that. And I may switch this out to an on-demand clock instead of this one that constantly works. I'm not a huge fan of constantly running clocks. For if you've ever played on a server long enough, it's pretty obvious why. If not, let's just say server's performance. How about that? But anyway, for right now, while I'm testing this, my currency of choice is dirt. So just to give a little test, let's go ahead and put 5 dirt in the system. And we come down here, you'll see that the lights are lighting up. And it stops right there and doesn't light up the 6th. So that's pretty sweet. And if you look in the hoppers, they only have 1 item in there. But anyway, that dust, like I said, is there for resetting. You just power it, and then it resets it. And eventually I'm going to have this hopper line wrap around there, since I'm planning on going to the other side, it'll go over there, but it'll also wrap back around and connect back up with this line here, which I'll probably be readjusting since I'm thinking about doing it that way. But anyway, that's that, and yeah, if you have any questions, comments, let me know. But as it is, unfortunately, though, I am out of time for recording, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're not already, consider subscribing. And you can follow me on Twitter to know that the next time I upload. But until next time, guys,